1.Sumana Sutta, Anguttara Nikaya, Panchaka Nipata, Part 1 of 3, commentary by Venerable Pallegama Samita MahaTero, presented by Shanta Himi. Saranai, everybody who loves Dhamma, who loves truth. Today we will be giving a commentary on the Sumana Sutta. This sutta is contained in the Panchaka Nipata of the Anguttara Nikaya. Sumana was a royal princess. King Kosala had many queens and many daughters. However, among the daughters, Vajra occupied a special place. But because King Kosala's favorite daughter was Mallika's only daughter with him. Among these daughters were two named Chundi and Sumana also. At one point, Princess Sumana approached the king and asked permission. "Lord Father, I want to see the Buddha," she said. "For this I also need transport." "Well, how many chariots?" 500. "Why 500? I am going with my sisters. There are 500 of us." Being a princess, she wanted to stand out. Apparently, there is no difference between then and now. Politicians' children drive like this even today, don't they? Nowadays, if a devotee arrives, they enter the temple directly. In those days, great and powerful kings who control the whole country arrived in chariots with large crowds and soldiers, but did not enter the temple that way like today. It is noted that they came further by foot, on foot, Pakitova, to meet the Buddha. Let us begin the sutta. Ekansamayam Bhagava Savatyam Viharati Jetavane Anathapindika Sarame. The king of Kosala owned two Janapadas, Kasi and Kosala. The city of Shravasti is the capital of the state of Kosala. Buddha lived there in the Jetavana monastery. Atako Sumana Rajakumari Panchasi Rata Satehi Parivita Jena Bhagavatenu Upasankamitva Bhagavantang Abhivadetva Ekamatan Nisidi. Sumana royal Kumari bowed to Buddha and sat down to the side. Sitting near Buddha at a side, Princess Sumana spoke to him as follows. Idassu Bhagavato Dve Savaka Samasaddha Samasila Samapanya. There are two Buddha's followers. Both of them have equal saddha, equal morality and equal wisdom. Eko daiko, eko adaiko. There is such a difference. It means one does not donate and the other donates. One is a donor and another is not a donor. That means that doesn't mean that one is greedy or something, but she has no practice of donation. That is why he is called Adaiko. The other one is very frequently and often they give dana. Let us talk about these concepts. Shradda, Samasaddha, Samasila, Samapanya. It says both have faith, saddha. It says what kind of saddha? Let us see what kind of faith they have. Our books on faith include first, Saddhati Tathagatassa Bodhim. That is the first and most used explanation, definition. A Buddhist must have faith in Buddha, in Buddha's Buddhahood. Saddha hoti, saddho hoti. We need to know how many meanings saddha can have. If we know only one meaning, we won't be able to understand. Okay? The first primary meaning is 100% faith in Buddha's becoming Buddha or Tathagata. The revealed Dhamma by him and the followers of his Sangha. Faith in Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. If this is lost, it will be impossible to move forward. We will talk more about this later. Elsewhere, Saddha is self-confidence also. Where do we see this? in the Arya Pariyesana Sutta in the Majjhima Nikaya. Then Bodhisattva go to seek teachers before becoming a Buddha. The Bodhisattva goes to two teachers named Alarakalama and Uddakarama Putta. He first met Alarakalama. I also want to be in the same situation as you. The Bodhisattva studied with Alarakalama until the 7th jhana. Very soon Bodhisattva will attain this state. He achieved this through faith. Shradda, Virya, Sati, Samadhi, Panya are the roots of this Dhamma. Then the Bodhisattva make a firm decision. What is this decision? Nako panaseva Alarakalama's atti saddha. Maiham patti saddha. What is meant here is not only Alarakalama has saddha, I also have it. To follow this path, he has saddha, virya, sati. I also have such faith in myself. Then if we define saddha as faith in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, then what is this saddha before becoming Buddha? How do we understand? We are talking about self-confidence here. This saddha is self-confidence. Alarakalama walked this path thanks to his self-confidence. He is not the only one with this kind of faith, Bodhisattva thought. I have it too, and there are other faiths as well. There are all sorts of faith on different topics. We also find this in that very sutta, in Arya Pariyesana Sutta. When a Bodhisattva attains the state of Buddha, he searches for his former teachers. They had already passed away. Finally, he faces a dilemma. I have discovered a profound doctrine that no one can understand. Ale Sambodhita, Ale Rata. People are deeply absorbed in joys and pleasures. They are very fond of entertainment, enjoying, and are servants of passions. There is no benefit in telling them this Dhamma. He seems to have lost interest in telling Dhamma. Here one may have a question. After all, we know that Bodhisattva was practicing so many paramitas done to achieve Buddhahood. So after he tried to help us, he tried so much to help us for so long in samsara, and suddenly how did he lose his desire? Something else was happening here. Buddha must receive an invitation from someone special when he comes into the world and preaches the Dhamma. Dhamma is the noble Dhamma. It should not come like without invitation for the first time. Becoming Buddha's leaving this world, parinibbana, and revealing Dhamma first time are all loka dharmata, laws of the world. All these occasions should happen with the invitation of an important authority, important person. Prince Siddhartha was born after invitation called Brahmaradhana. Brahma invited. When to leave this world took place upon Mara's invitation. Revealing Dhamma was upon Mahabrahma's invitation. When the Buddha had such thought, Mahabrahma came to Buddha and said, Anyataro bhavissanti. That means there are many who has the wisdom. There are people who can understand. People in samsara suffer without Dhamma and don't know the way out. So please reveal the Dhamma. He invited Buddha. Before the invitation, this is the point we are trying to explain shradda in this point. Before this invitation, it may seem like a step back, but actually it is not. Buddha came into the world with the sole intention of helping people to liberate from samsara. So one should not take this moment wrongly as Buddha's mistake, because this is the pattern, this is the law. So here Buddha says in 2 verses, Aparutame amatasya dvara ye sotavanto pamuchantu saddha. The doors to Nibbana are open. Ye sotavanto, for those who have ears, that is, who can hear this Dhamma. It says here, pamucchantu means to leave, to get rid of. That is the direct meaning of, this is a Pali meaning of, English meaning of the Pali word pamucchantu. But the translators, official translators, Panditha Maha Thero, Theros might have thought how to leave shradda behind. Shradda is a foundation, platform, after all. How can one leave it behind? Even in the official Budda Jayanthi translation, there even it is written incorrectly. They couldn't translate it correctly, which means a problem arose, as they couldn't understand correctly what is the shradda. They said, let shradda be offered. This is wrong, because here shradda is like a passport at the border, for example, to enter the country. This shradda is not about that. It is not like a passport. Here shradda is any belief you have had always held. Pamucchantu means abandon them, to get away from them, leave them. The road to immortality is open by me. If you have ears, listen me here. This is what the Buddhas meant. What kind of faith is this? Different beliefs. There were people who believed in trees and stones. Then we meet Samasaddha. That is another meaning of saddha. The next is about this equal saddha. Equal saddha has two meanings. Samasaddha has two meanings. Two or many people can have the same faith in the three jewels, three Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. And the other is mutual trust between two people. So this is another explanation of saddha. Where Nakula Mata, Nakula Pita says Samasaddha, Samasila, Samachaga, Samapanya, here these qualities should be equal between two people who are married. Accordingly, some people think that it doesn't matter whether a married person is Catholic, he or she should also have the same devotion to Buddha, because this is the wrong understanding of saddha. When they incorrectly understand, they think between the two married from different religions, they should have the same shradda to Buddha. It is not about the shradda that any Buddhist should have. It is about trust between two married people, because where there is no trust, doubts arise. They can't live with doubts. So that is a very, very important aspect of shradda. Shradda, Sila, Chaga, Panya. We have these things. No, I will not explain these qualities. These four qualities should be among themselves, the two married people, between man and woman, and not the qualities that a Buddhist should have in the Pali text, in the sutras. Here, faith is spoken in four ways. That is about the marriage couple should have between themselves. That is why I explained these things, because it is so much of confusion. So this Princess Sumana speaks of the faith of a Buddha's disciple. Here in this sutta, Sumana asks about this faith in the Buddha. Equal faith, these two people have equal faith in the Buddha. When we speak of equal morality, let us describe how much faith can influence morality. Now, Sumana asks Bhante, Buddha, suppose there are two disciples of yours, equal in faith, morality and wisdom. One is a donor, the other is not. When their bodies disintegrated after death, they can be born in a good place, in the heavenly kingdom. When they become gods, would there be any difference or distinction between them? To this very important question, Buddha replied. We will see the reply in our next part. Please listen to our channel. Be with us. Tirwan Sarnai.